to talk about your background, Marva. I'm really impressed. You've been in product for 12 plus years and founded your own company and mentored multiple different startups. I want to hear a little bit more about you, what you're up to right now.
Sure. Thank you, Vivek. You pretty much will always get this question in an interview. And pretty much if you have multiple rounds, whoever you're going to start talking with, they will generally ask this question. It is important to keep this answer really short and concise. So you want to, I like to approach it by taking a more sequential approach because that helps tell the story about who you are and ultimately making sure that you're highlighting roles or projects that you've done that is directly correlated with the company or the role that you are interviewing for. So wrapping this up again, you want to make sure it's short, between 2 to 3 minutes, where you're telling a story and you are highlighting projects or specific experiences that are a match for the company and the role that you're interviewing for. So we can go ahead and pretend that this is, Vivek's going to ask me this question, and let's say that you're asking this question as a fintech company, and then I can answer that, and we can dissect that afterwards. So a little bit more about my background. I started my career as a software engineer to begin with, and then I wanted to learn more about the user side and be able to make sure that I'm building products that solve a real need. So I got my master's in human-computer interaction, and then after that started my own company that I ran for 5 years and have been in various companies in product with a UX lens roles. And then about a year and a half ago, I started Nookshi. So that's my own agency. And so I do product management and UX consulting for various companies. And as part of that, I also go as part of different accelerators and run workshops and courses around product management to help founders and early first product managers or product managers that are in companies that are in their early stages to be able to help these companies with their product needs.
This is an genuine question, and we'll fit this into the course somehow. So let's say I am a new software engineer, like just out of college. Why should I really emphasize in getting this first about me a question right? What, in your opinion?
So the about me section, what that what that really helps is tell your story, and so there are a lot of other software engineers that are also interviewing probably and have similar backgrounds. How do you stand out? What is unique about you? And that about me really helps. If you do it really well, it pulls out the relevant stories that then is a conversation the interviewer can ask more about. Ideally, you want the interview to feel like a conversation. And so, what are the things that you would say that makes an interesting conversation? If you think about it from the other perspective, that you're the interviewer and you're talking to someone that you're considering bringing in your company, you want to like this person and you want to be able to work well with them. And so what is interesting about them that can make this conversation more interesting for the both of you? Those are the stories that, if you pull in, make you stand out from the other candidates that have the same background. So ideally, you want to not just tell the story you don't want to walk through your resume. You want to connect, if you've gone from one company to another, like, why did you do that? Connect those dots in the stories that tells the interviewer more about who you are, what your personality is, what you care about, what motivates you, all in this, short answer.